welcome back. In between the parts, what I did was I went away and did a little bit of leveling up in regards to, like, the characters' ranks, etc. So now we got quite a few more squad stories. Now, as far as I know, out of all this list, we've done Treading New Ground, Unfortunate Souls, Mischief Makers, and Like Old Times. I know that, thanks to, and I'm probably pronouncing this wrong, so do correct me, Zilf? I don't know. I've got no idea on how to pronounce your name, but you know who you are. It's like, thanks to you, I know which ones I've got left to do. So, right, we need to do a prayer for the broken, Gambler's Run. This is the order, and they've got it in down in the comments, so it's sort of like different to what we got here. So, let's just work our way down, really. We'll follow your list. Makes more sense that way. So, all right, a prayer for the broken. Right, what we got here then?
A prayer for the broken.
I knew that much. All right then, so, Lone Wolf.
I'll fetch a good price for this thing. And this doodad ain't half bad either. Got me quite a haul today.
Hopefully we'll find out where he got his scar from.
Godwin?
Huh? Who are you?
I'm Nico Emery. We're in the same squad. More importantly, I saw you stealing from those soldiers. You can't keep looting bodies like this. It's a sin. You could go to hell for that.
Is it a sin, though? Looting dead bodies? Not sure it is. I mean, stealing is a sin, but stealing from dead bodies? It's bad, don't get me wrong, but is it a sin?
Huh. Must be pretty nice living in La La Land, where everything's rainbows and sunshine.
Yes, it's quite lovely. You should visit sometime.
But those of us in the real world gotta get by somehow.
Wait, La La Land isn't real?
Besides, they're dead. They don't need this crap. I do. You could turn a blind eye, can't you, Missy?
I mean, this is wartime, remember that.
No, Godwin. I can't. What you're doing is disrespectful to the departed.
See, here's the thing. If I was, like, dead, it'd be like, take what you need. You need to survive. Go for it. I'm not going to use it. I'm dead.
Even if I turn a blind eye, God is always watching. Return what you took right now.
The big man in the sky, huh? Ooh, I'm shaking in my stolen boots. If God was real, I would have never been born.
Huh?
You just don't get it, Missy. There's haves and have-nots. One don't know jack shit about the other. Not everyone's as privileged as you. Some of us gotta scrape and claw our way through the dirt to survive.
What? Please, wait!
Way to kill my buzz, Missy.
Godwin.
Don't bother with the likes of him, Nico. He didn't give you any trouble, did he?
No. How much do you know about him, Rosetta?
Do you want to know where he got these scars?
Not much, but I know a broken man when I see one.
He looked lonely, but also angry, and yet so sad.
And also hungry. But at the same time, like he seemed like he wanted a haircut. Just very strange vibes from him.
Rosetta, I've got to help him.
Why?
I joined the army to make people's lives better. If I don't do something, who will?
No one, I'm afraid. I admire your compassion, but changing the world is easier said than done.
Well, one step at a time.
Can I ask you something, Rosetta?
No.
I heard you were in the church before you joined the army.
Yes, I went in there. I was waiting for someone. Why?
Do you think you could convince Godwin to repent and change his ways?
I'm honored you think so highly of my former vocation. But a Darkson's troubles might be beyond my help.
What do you mean?
You know about the history of Europa, don't you? What the Darkson people have been through?
Not at all, no.
They've suffered for centuries. No matter where they go, they're labeled as outsiders and treated with prejudice.
Yes, I know. But none of that is Godwin's fault. Or mine.
You're right. But it doesn't change a thing.
It does, slowly, over time. Just the fact she's, like, completely fine with him, I assume she's not racist or anything like that, so it's like, that's a small step, but a good step.
You see, I was inducted into the priesthood by a Darkson. He was my friend. A gentle and loving man. He was a Darkson rights activist, whose many supporters worked day and night to fight against bigotry and hatred. But in the end, his dreams never came true. He was shot and killed by extremists during a peaceful protest.
That's horrible.
That's life. Godwin's no different. He's a refugee, you know. The war tore him from his home and family. Everywhere he went, he was met with cold hearts and closed doors. The only person he could rely on was himself.
So that's why he loots bodies. He's only trying to survive.
Or maybe he got so tired of people stereotyping him and his race, he's given up on proving them wrong.
It's all just so sad. Is there nothing we can do to help?
Just continue as you are, really.
Not within my power, at least. Discrimination is a bigger problem than any one person can solve. It's sad, but true.
Just lead by example.
I guess so.
Chin up, Nico. Your compassion is a virtue, but getting down in the dumps won't help anyone.
Neither will doing nothing. I'm not gonna give up on Godwin. I don't know when. I don't know how. But I know there has to be something I can do to help him.
Well, I can't stop you from trying. But if he doesn't want your help, there's no shame in calling it quits. Just keep that in mind, okay?
Yeah, this is the thing. If he was clearly, like, in need of help or wanted support, etc., then it's like, yeah, sure. But he seems fine and is just very much like, leave me to myself.
I will. Thanks.
You don't want to start meddling, basically. A new episode has been added. Backlash. Oh, this might be related to what I was saying.
Godwin! Oh, Godwin! Can I help you with anything?
What the it's you.
See here, she might be doing too much. It's what I call, because obviously, like in this world, people are racist. We know this. It's been uncovered ages ago in this game. But she's probably going to go the opposite way and be overly helpful towards him. They're the type of people I call anti-racist racists, because they've gone the opposite way, where they're overly helpful to people of, well, what would you call them? Like different ethnicities in this. Because you can't say colour of the skin, because there's not exactly any different colours of skin. So, I don't know. What exactly makes them different? Is it just they're from a different area or something like that? That's the bit I've not got yet.
I gave it some thought and decided I want to help you. Anything I can do, just say it and it's yours.
Don't want it, don't need it. Least of all from a damn kid. Just quit bugging me and buzz off.
Huh? Hey! Wait! Godwin! Where are you? I lost him.
Damn it, what's her deal? Is this some kind of sick joke?
It's called compassion. Maybe you should try it sometime. She just wants you to be happy, that's all.
Did you put her up to this?
This is all Nico's idea. I haven't done a thing.
I like that they're approaching this, though. It's nice to see.
Oh, there you are. Guess what, Godwin? Claude told me you're going on a recon mission soon. And I'm going with you. There's nothing we can't do if we work together.
Give it a rest already. I've had it up to here with you.
Huh?
What do I look like, a stray dog? Some ignorant savage who can't survive without your pity?
See, there you go. This is how I thought he was going to react. It's like, you're doing too much for him now. It's just the wrong way of going about it. You just want to be... You need to be his friend, not someone looking out for him. That's what you need to be.
No, that's not what I...
You don't give a shit about me. You just want to feel good about yourself, so take your savior complex and beat it.
Really liking this story. This is exactly what I was trying to get on about. Trying to go on about would make more sense.
I'm so sorry!
God damn it. This is why I hate kids.
You're the one acting childish here. Nico didn't deserve you blowing up in her face, and you know it. Or do you really think you're the only one in this world who's ever had it rough?
It's my life. I don't know where you get off telling me how to live it.
You're hopeless. Nico's got a lot to learn, but at least she's trying. More than I can say for you. I hope she's okay.
Yeah, she didn't deserve to be shouted at, though.
Back to corpse robbing already? Can't say I'm surprised, but I am disappointed.
Oh, is it your turn to save the ignorant savage from himself?
Actually, I'm looking for Nico. I can't find her anywhere. I'm starting to get worried.
Oh, yeah? Well, that explains why I've had some peace and quiet.
I think you misunderstand Nico. You've been assuming she grew up with a perfect life. Truth is, she's an orphan without a penny to her name.
Really liking this now. It's like, because it's really painting the right picture here. It's not a simple black and white issue. Pun not intended, I guess. It is a grey issue. It's like there's nuance to all these situations.
Her parents were so poor, they abandoned her at a convent on the day she was born. But she never gave in to self-pity, unlike some people. Nico enjoys life because she knows how hard it can be. If you never stop believing, you'll always have hope. All she wanted was to share some of that faith with you.
What a load of bull. We can't all be a happy little nun. I gotta look out for number one. In the end, all I'm gonna be is another rotting corpse. Nothing but carrion for scavengers like me to pick at. Oh, damn. This ring ain't bad at all. Kinda boring to look at, but I'm sure someone will pay me for it.
You can't even be honest with yourself, can you?
There you are, Godwin! I've been looking everywhere for you!
She's dirty for some reason.
Nico, you're covered in mud. What happened?
I thought he'd be out in the battlegrounds, so I was searching all over for him.
After trudging through the muck all day, I'm surprised you're still so chipper.
Of course! There's no time for me to feel sad if Godwin is unhappy. More importantly, it's time to suit up for the recon mission. You can count on me to do my best and watch your back.
This is like beating my head against a wall. Except a wall doesn't give me puppy dog eyes. Fine, I'll let you tag along. But just this once.
Really? Thank you, Godwin!
It is like they both need to reach a middle ground, really, don't they?
Yeah, well, it beats trying to get you to leave me alone. You haven't convinced me of Jack squat. Got that?
It's a start, at least. Though I do wish you'd be more honest about your feelings. Oh, well. If you can't beat 'em, join 'em. I'm coming too.
I'm liking this. This is an interesting story. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Alright then. 3 scouts. Let's go. Assume this will be very quick.
Let's begin the mission briefing.
Oh, very well. Imperial forces were sighted in Federation territory. Squattie's task is to stop them. The enemy is staying hidden as they advance, so we can't accurately gauge their numbers. Beware ambushes. If I were you, I'd send in scouts to scope out the area ahead of time. Well, yeah, of course. I always do that. Right, victory. The enemy base camp is captured. Failure. Godwin, Nico, or Rosetta dies. The enemy occupies your base camp. All allied infantry fall in action. 20 turns passed. Right, so we just got the 3 out there. We may as well just begin. So let's see how we're looking. Yep, those 3 scouts. Can't put anyone else out at this point, so let's just go.
That is all. Onward to victory, Squad E.
Indeed.
Let's all do our best. Good luck.
Don't you have something to say, Godwin?
Sure. Stay out of my way.
Oh dear. Okay, so let's see here. We've just got scouts. Maybe we can quickly run around. Can we do anything else in terms of like getting more people out? Get Riley. Just in terms of getting more CPs, essentially. And Raz, obviously. Right, so we need to capture the enemy base camp. So what I'm thinking is we try and charge up very quickly. Let's do it with who's got the most health. Alright, so Godwin.
Just don't get in
Probably
my way.
best. Don't know what's around though.
I found them.
Watch out for
crap.
counterattack.
I found them. I found them.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
There you are.
Reload. Don't
Right,
let
do I
them get
want to try and
away.
go for him? Probably not. So let's make sure we heal up though. So target mode. Whether he'll survive, I don't know. There's a lot of information going on here. Do we want to try and get round? That's the thing. It's like there's a tank right there. So, oh, got a sniper right behind us as well. This could be tricksy. I kind of want to make him run into this grass if I can, but getting past this tank could be a problem. Could be a big, big problem. So, I'm thinking, hopefully they haven't seen me. Unlikely, but, you know, I'm going to end phase. Hopefully. Uh-oh, they've definitely seen me.
You gotta be kidding!
Oh dear. I may have been able to make it past. Please let that be it. Oh crap. Why would you do that? Why would you not just... What? Uh-oh. Please miss, please miss, please miss. Oh, if they'd have missed, I'd be home free. That'd be it. I'd be there. I'd be done. Ah, so annoying. You can see what I was trying to do, though. Okay, so right, can we give out orders? No, because I forgot the name of the main character, dude. Anyway, let's get Nico.
I'll do my best.
You do your best. We'll get her going up.
Found them.
We'll get him up.
I found
Watch out
them.
for counterattack.
They're firing on
It's
us.
gonna throw out a defensive boost, but obviously I can't.
I found them.
Let's get you up.
Medic! I won't let you die. Try to hang in there.
Okay, so
Fire! Fire!
target mode. Heal. Just trying to rush this one if you haven't gathered. Just trying to get the A rank while I'm here. Okay, so back in with you.
I'll do my best.
Maybe I can slip past this tank.
Watch out for counterattack.
Can't slip past the tank. We'll slip round the front. Won't even notice. Won't even notice.
Always watching.
Keep calm and move onward.
Okay.
No!
Can't believe I actually got here though. Oh, there's a blue thingy as well. Very nice. Right, target mode. Heal. Okay, let's come out of that. We'll go straight with Nico again.
I'll do my best.
Just take it slow, guys. Take it slow. definitely with this grenade here. So if I can get past this turret guy, it'll be lovely.
Watch out for anti-tank weapons.
Go, 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 go. Okay, that there.
Pull together now! Attack!
Right. Oh, was so close there. Could have had that at that point, but no. Alright, that should be it, right?
Oh, thank heaven!
That's gotta be A. I mean, I could have done that in one turn, really, knowing what's there, etc., but it should still be an A. Well,
Mission accomplished! We did it! Together!
yeah, sorta.
Man, it's finally over. Do me a favor and remind me to never deploy with you two again.
I don't know. From where I stood, you looked pretty into it.
Not like I had a choice. If I hadn't been there, that little missy'd just be another corpse to loot.
It's completely the opposite way round, but okay. How'd we do? A, lovely. Yeah, I think I did quite well. These little side mission-y thingies I do very well in these days, don't I? Alright, so let's see the end of this episode then. Atonement. Doesn't feel like they've learnt anything so far, though.
So what'd you think, Godwin? Did I help you?
Because they've really got to learn the lesson that everybody's an individual. Like, ignore all these little things and learn about the person. That's the important thing.
I may not know exactly how to help you, but if you feel even a little better, then I know everything was worth it.
Feel better? All we did was shoot a couple Imperials. But, sure. I guess I feel a little better now.
Really? Thank you!
You are way too peppy.
Nah, don't get all mushy on me. It's not like I'm gonna stop scavenging.
Not with that attitude, you won't.
Hey, that's none of your business.
Oh, really? Well, speaking of business,
Let's get down to business.
that ring you picked up earlier is worth a small fortune.
What?
I'm surprised you could tell. From its outward appearance, most people would take it for a cheap trinket.
Nah, it was just a hunch. I ain't no jeweler. Scavengers have to judge what loot's worth taking and fast. Over time, I got a feel for its value beneath the surface.
You know what? You'd make a wonderful appraiser.
Me? An appraiser?
Yes. You an appraiser.
Most people would judge a book by its cover. An appraiser can see a diamond in the rough and know its true worth.
See, this is the correct thing that Rosetta's doing here. Giving him an opportunity for a better life. Not saying, do this, here's this. It's like, here's this opportunity. It's up for you if you want to take it.
Of course, you'd need to study up to make a profession out of it. But it has to be better than looting bodies.
Correct approach. Well done, Rosetta.
You get out of life what you put into it. We've all faced hardships, but what matters is how we grow from them.
Appraising sounds great! You should give it a try, Godwin. After all, once we win the war, there won't be any corpses left to rob. You could run your own legitimate business.
Slow down, little missy. It's my future. And why are you more excited about it than I am anyway?
Because I care about you. I'm gonna help you become the best appraiser there ever was.
Yeah, I don't think she's learnt a lesson, though.
You'll have my support every step of the way. Together, I know we can make it happen.
Hey, hold your horses. I didn't agree to any of this.
Nico, you're a diamond in the rough. I left the church a long time ago, but seeing you reminds me of why I took up the cloth in the first place. You truly believe in the goodness of others. Hang on to that. For the rest of us poor sinners, it's a beacon of hope.
Yeah, she just needs to approach it a bit differently and not be so pushy.
Neither of you give a damn what I'm saying, do you?
Nope.
Great. Now I've got something to look forward to in life. And it's all your fault.
I like the resolution to that. Godwin has awoken a new potential, appraisal. Rosetta has awoken a new potential, a friend's wish. Nico has awoken a new potential, saintly smile. The soldier's preferences have changed. Hasn't been updated. Glossary. Lovely. Right, so that's what can be ending this part. In the next part, we shall go on to... Let's look at Zilf's... Again, correct me if I'm wrong on the pronunciation of your name there. Zilf's list. It should be Gambler's Ruin down here. So we'll be doing that in the next part. Ta-ta for now.